It's meant a lot to me. I think that a big part of it is like realizing that I am interested in some of these things. Like in middle school, I knew that I was interested in journalism, but I didn't really know if there was like a class for that in high school. And then when I joined Channel 7, I realized that I was interested in like anchoring and stuff like that too. So I think that a lot of people in these classes I might not ever like necessarily talk to if I didn't have classes with them, whether it's because they're underclassmen or I don't ever see them or for whatever reason. So I think that's a really cool thing that these classes have brought like all kinds of different people together. I have a lot of good memories with Rocket Productions, but I think my favorite thing has probably been the relationship I've developed with Mr. Browning, because he has been a very strong father figure in my life, and I really appreciate that from him. And I think it's impacted my life a lot more than I could have ever thought it would.
To me, Rocket Productions, it provided me like somewhat of a family at school, because freshman year when I came here, I didn't really have anybody. Like all of my friends that I had in 8th grade, we all kind of split off, and so I was kind of by myself and trying to find new people and where I belong. And so Rocket Productions provided me a place to belong and like people I could consider my family and just like that I could count on whenever I needed them. Rocket Productions has definitely taught me how to be more open with other people and express when I need help, because sometimes you can't do everything by yourself. And it's also taught me that it's not that scary to go and talk to people you don't know. Like, it's not that hard. My favorite memory in Rocket Productions is probably when we did the evening Christmas show in 2019, just because I remember that being the best show that like I was a part of. And I feel like it just went so smoothly, and I don't know, that was just my favorite memory.
It means a lot to me. I definitely have created a bunch of friendships from it, and I definitely have gotten really involved with the school because I have to go out and get pictures and videos and definitely start conversations with people I want to have and get to know them a little bit more, just asking them questions for yearbook or Rocket Productions in general. It's definitely made me more outgoing, and I have created kind of a different person while I'm in Rocket Productions. I'm more hardworking, definitely, and I definitely got some leadership skills as well. Definitely getting my nickname, even though I really don't understand it. But yeah.
Rocket Productions, to me, it was kind of a safe space, really. It was a class period at the beginning of the day where I could kind of slide into the comfort zones of going back into school. Because in middle school, I didn't have a lot of friends. I had about one. And going into high school was really scary for me because this class, not this class specifically, but fake news when I joined it, had a lot of juniors and seniors in it. And thankfully, they were very kind to me and actually helped me build my confidence as a person to get on camera and read scripts. And I consider them my friends today. Obviously, they went off to college and I don't have much contact with them now, but I still look back on these memories fondly. Like I said earlier, it's really built my confidence as a person. I'm not afraid to get on camera, to really talk to people, and it's just something that kind of built me up, and I'm not afraid about it. I don't know if there's a specific one I could immediately think of just like that, but a lot of them were filming fake news because we did a lot of weird and strange things around the school. I believe I had to dress up as a cat person once and attack a lot of my fellow peers into a class, and we filmed that and put that on the school website, so that was entertaining.
Rocket Productions has meant making new friends and honestly family. it's just a different dynamic in our classroom where it's a lot more chaotic and crazy, and sometimes we have chill days, sometimes it's more of everyone's up at it, but it's meant just making all those new friendships, just getting to talk to everyone new. Rocket Productions has helped me with my social skills and talking to people I usually wouldn't. My fondest memory from Rocket Productions is probably when we had Dakota Morgan and all of our other Charlie Conroy and all of them. They made it really fun, and they definitely brought a lot to the table. It was very hard to replace them.
Being in Rocket Productions like all 4 years has made me better at public speaking and like interviewing people, which I could definitely use those skills in the future because I want to become a lawyer, and you have to be good at public speaking in order to win cases, so it's definitely going to benefit me in the future. When I started high school, I came in as a shy freshman that didn't really know how to talk to people, and now being in here for 4 years, I can go up to anybody and start a conversation. I've become a lot more social and more personable with everyone. My favorite memory was doing the semester finale shows around Christmas time, because on finals day, instead of actually like taking a test, we would just bring a lot of food in, and a few years ago we did Secret Santa with everyone, so everyone would just like get Christmas gifts, and it was just really fun.
It's meant a lot, and I've met a lot of people that I don't think I would have usually talked to, and I've also learned like a lot about video production and journalism and like interviewing people and doing stories, and I think it's really fun to do that stuff. I think I've gotten a lot more, I mean, I'm still like an introvert, but I think I've gotten better at talking to people and being more comfortable like talking to someone that I've never met before and just things like that. I have met just a lot of people that I really like that I don't think I would have met otherwise, and it's really fun, and when you're working on things, everyone's always willing to help and everyone's super nice.
Being a part of the yearbook staff has been like the best decision I've made in high school. It's one of those classes where I just look forward to it every day, and just gotten to meet like so many new people through it and have so many experiences. I've gotten so much experience, like one with leadership. I've gotten to be our editor the past 2 years, co-editor last year and main editor this year. And through that, I've just gained so much leadership experience going out to the community and reaching out to people through that. And also just learning how to go outside my comfort zone. A lot of times, we have to go and talk to people, ask for pictures. And that's something I was definitely scared to do my freshman year, but I've just gotten a lot more comfortable with it. It's hard to think of just one memory because there are so many good ones. I really enjoyed my sophomore year being on staff. We had really incredible editors, and that book is just probably my favorite that we've put out. Braden Ford just designed the covers, The Stranger Things, and it was just such a cool moment. And then this year too, just getting to know my staff, that's just altogether has been the best part of yearbook.
When I think of the class of 2022, I think of character, I think of dedication, I think of pride. Our newspaper staff wrote stories during the pandemic. When we were at home in March and April and May of 2020, they were still writing stories for our website. Our yearbook staff, Jessica Wilson, finishing yearbook pages. Kenny Olson finishing yearbook pages. Last December, when we were shut down because we had COVID cases in the school, Taegan Belcher came in and filmed segments for Channel 7 News and Wake Up Rose Hill. So it's always been dedication that these guys have had for our program that's so impressive. And not just as a teacher to a student, but as a person to a person, they're so much fun to be around. They make coming to school every day fun. They make coming to school every day motivating. And that's why I think when I look back on my 11 years of teaching and my 6 years here, I can say 100% this is my favorite class. And when I say I'm going to miss them, that doesn't even begin to explain how I feel and the void that they're going to have, or that our program is going to have next year because they won't be here. So from the bottom of my heart, class of 2022, thank you so much for all you've done, and we'll miss you.